A few things. Here's a few things that I just realized that a lot of people don't understand when it comes to LinkedIn. Okay. So I understand that LinkedIn is a social media platform for professionals, but it's not only just for job seekers, but it's also for freelancers and small business owners. You can literally get leads and clients on LinkedIn. And I feel like there's a lot of people that are actually sleeping on it. People that are really waking up are job seekers that are working really, really hard to get themselves into opportunities. But you could actually use LinkedIn as a freelancer, small business owner by actually creating a service page, right? But now let's talk about job seekers. All right. How do you get yourself visible on LinkedIn? This is where we talk about something called LinkedIn optimization. I realize that a lot of people do not understand what it means when we say LinkedIn optimization. Optimizing your LinkedIn profile is basically perfecting your LinkedIn profile to make sure that it is visible in recruiter searches. You want recruiters to see you. You want recruiters to find you, right? How do recruiters find you? Recruiters search LinkedIn by keywords. So, in order for you to be discovered by recruiters, you need your LinkedIn profile to actually have the right keywords that recruiters use when they're searching for people with your skills and your qualifications. You understand? So it's very important to make sure that, first of all, the job titles that you pick that you are looking for are in line with your skills section. Very, very important. And also making sure that your skills section talks to your experience and your education. How do you do this? By linking all of your skills to your qualifications or your work experience. We call this proving your skills. Do not randomly list skills that you cannot prove, because that also hides a lot of job opportunities actually from you. Because when your profile is very well optimized, you actually get to see relevant jobs as early as possible. Even I know there's multiple strategies that people use to actually get these jobs earlier, but when your profile is very well optimized, you'll start seeing relevant jobs that you are targeting. You'll start seeing jobs that you actually qualify for based on qualifications. I've seen a lot of people be saying LinkedIn doesn't work, but majority of the time that I help people optimize their LinkedIn profile, I actually realize that their LinkedIn profiles are not very well optimized, and by having an unoptimized LinkedIn profile, you are doing a disservice to yourself. Because first of all, your search appearances is zero, non-existent. One of my clients just messaged me the other day and she said, Kumbuzo, for the first time I see a search appearance. Why? Because now her profile is optimized. So when people are searching on LinkedIn, her profile is also suggested because it has the right keywords, right? Where do we put these keywords? Because I know that keywords can be something that is very frustrating to understand, especially for someone that is within the marketing space, right? So keywords are phrases or words, things that people type on the search bar when they are searching for things. Think about this like Google. When you go on Google search, right, you will go and type, for example, if you are looking for running shoes, you will go and type running shoes, right? That is the keyword. Okay, that is a keyword. So if somebody is selling running shoes on Google, on the internet, right? If they don't have that keyword, their profile is not going to show up, right? So in order for you to show up in recruiter searches, you need to understand the same metric that recruiters are using keywords. What are these keywords? These keywords can be job titles, qualifications, skills, and tools that are required for you to be able to perform a specific job task, right? So recruiters will use something that we call the Boolean search. The Boolean search is basically a combination of qualifications, skills, and all of that. And they apply a bunch of filters that they filter out people that are irrelevant. So if you want recruiters to reach out to you, what do you need to do? You need to optimize your profile for the right keywords so that recruiters can find you. Okay? So from here on, I will be making more videos around LinkedIn optimization and literally helping you optimize your LinkedIn profile. But I actually asked my people from TikTok to say, would you guys be open to a webinar where we actually go through LinkedIn so that you understand how you navigate LinkedIn first? Because another thing that I also realized is that a lot of people don't even know how to add specific sections that are very important. For example, the About section. You need to have the About section. If you do not have the About section on your LinkedIn profile, I need you to go and add it right now. Go to your LinkedIn profile, add the About section. So here's a few sections that you really need to have, and you really need to use the right keywords that recruiters are searching for. Number one, make sure that you have the keywords on your headline, you have the keywords on your about section, you have these keywords also on your experience section. We do not want to see your job description on your about section. We want to see the things that you've done in the job and the impact you've made. We want to see the numbers. We want to see the actions and the results of the work that you've done. Then your skills section, don't thumbsuck your skills section. I need you to go and research what recruiters are actively currently looking for in the job market, and then use those keywords that recruiters want. I've seen quite a number of people, I've seen quite a number of people saying, they just randomly add skills. Like they'll be like, problem solver, a teamwork, all of these. These are soft skills. We don't only want soft skills. We also want to see your hard skills. We want to see the skills that are required in order for you to perform the job. Okay, that's what is going to help you show up in recruiter searches, because the recruiters are not searching for problem solvers. They're not searching for team workers. They're not searching for hard workers. No, if they're looking for an accountant, they need to know which tools do you know how to use. How did you work? How did you streamline processes in your companies or your previous internship, whatever? What did you learn at university? That's what they want to see. What modules did you do, if you have to add that, right? So you want to think about keywords when you're working on your LinkedIn profile. Then, after you've done all of this, you need to make sure that you've set up your open to work properly. A lot of people struggle with this part. So I recommend setting your open to work to recruiters only. And then the second thing that I recommend is that making sure that recruiters can be able to access your resume. Okay. Make sure that the CV that you've added on your LinkedIn profile is ATS friendly. Okay, do not have weird CVs. If you need me to make a video about which CVs you need to have on your LinkedIn profile, please do let me know. Okay, but make sure that your profile is very well optimized. Make sure you have a nice profile picture, you have a nice banner, that already when somebody shows up in your LinkedIn profile, they can already pick up who you are and what you do. When they scroll down to your about section, they need to see exactly who you are, what you've done. How are you going to solve their problems? Because businesses are not looking for just people that are not going to make an impact in their business. You need to show them what you are capable of. Okay, do not undersell yourself. That's one thing that I've picked up with a lot of people, that they undersell themselves. You are not selling yourself. Do not undersell yourself. Sell yourself. The about section is a section where you can also do that. Highlight your career highlights, even in your experience. Put your career highlights if you have to. Okay, brag. That's one thing that I feel like a lot of us struggle with. So that's everything that I wanted to say. But I need you to comment down below. Would you be open to a webinar where we go through LinkedIn just for job seekers to show you how you can optimize your LinkedIn profile for recruiter searches? And if you're interested in that, just comment. Just let me know, because I'm thinking of doing a webinar where we can learn all of these things. Thank you.